Hey everyone, you here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hoyoverse might release something other than new characters and region for it to be more immersive and enjoyable even for older players like myself. So the first update I think that will change Genshin Impact a bit would be an update regarding artifacts. I don't know if you guys have played Critical White Knights before, but they have a artifact reroll mechanics that you can reroll a certain stat on that specific artifact just for you to replace it. Let's say you have attack sense and just lacking crit damage or energy recharge. You can lack those other 3 stats and just reroll it using another artifact. It's almost a bit the same on the existing artifact reroll scam that MiHoYo put in the game. You know, the strong box. The only difference would be you'll get another substat on that specific artifact rather than trashing for you to get another trash artifact. Regarding artifacts, Hoyoverse should at least also add another feature like choosing which artifact you'll get when doing domain run. If you think about it, wait, let me just show you my 4 months of farming for Xiao. I only got 3 decent artifacts in this domain. Like, imagine farming for 4 months and these are the only decent artifacts I got. The next update would be a bit similar to their upcoming minigame, which is going to be the dodge mechanic stuff. I don't know if you guys know about the Anime King's avatar. They have a set of moves in order to dodge attacks from mobs. MiHoYo has a preview on it, like either fighting monster from Encamia, I think, then either kinda, dodge its attack, and I think Xbox controller support as well as key bindings for Android. External mouse and keyboard support will help mobile players, because as a mobile player it's really hard to use certain skills, or even just a bow character to be specific. It's so hard to aim while playing on mobile. As for the Spiral Abyss update, fighting monsters like Golden Wolf Lord and Thunder Manifestation takes too much time for the players, especially players that haven't fully built their roster. F2P, for example, finds it really hard to complete the Abyss, even now that different team comp exists without 5-star characters. I mean, the idle animation for certain monsters like Golden Wolf Lord, why not just increase the number of floors like in Critica White Knights, or add Tartaglia or even Divalin. Also, Hoyoverse can also add a raid feature that includes a waves of monsters that you need to fight weekly to get more rewards depending on the time, overall team power, and floors. Similar also to Critical White Knights and Tokugo Dark War. They can also add a feature enhancing each weapon with element infusion to further increase the damage to opponents. The Leyline Overflow and Talent Domain Overflow really helps a bunch of players to collect books and more. At least don't remove this feature since it's really hard to save resin. Then use it on books Leyline only to get what? 5 purple books and 8 red books. This future update I think would be one of the biggest. If not, then it will change how you use a certain character, which is going to be, trying out characters on different domain or bosses, especially if there's a new character. Like when there's a new character, you can only use it on that slime, Hilichurl, whatsoever domain try out. I mean, if Hoyoverse added this feature, you can at least try it out on different domain or bosses with your own roster. Like they already introduced a similar feature in Geometry Dash, where you can build your own domain and play with other people. So why not build another domain where you can use a new character with your own roster, weapons and artifacts, just to test your existing weapon or artifacts to make sure they're worth it. As for the next update, why not having a pet other than the silly when using the Pokemon Net stuff, not just put it on the teapot. MiHoYo should also add another feature for maxing characters, like getting a new set of burst animation, like dedicated animation for each characters when it hits C6. I mean, they can also put a bunch of animation that players can buy using promos for them to make F2P spend a bit of money at least. for this future update, everybody wants this to happen. It is choosing which character to get, similar to Epitomize Path, like spending money on this game then always lose to 50-50. Sucks, to be honest. Nioh should also increase the resin cap. I mean, it's okay not to increase the cap as long as it generates resin much faster than before. At least 2 to 4 minutes per resin is enough instead of what? 8 minutes? The next feature, however, should add would be for new players. I'm talking about the character lock region stuff, since you can specifically farm for new characters, especially if you're still new to the game. So how about using Beta's boat to go on expedition, where you can choose which materials Beta's supposed to get. She can even collect crabs, different kinds of fish, and even ores, since they need to go to different ports and different areas. Similar to auto farming, Beta's boat just sitting there doing nothing. And for the last update, how about Hoyoverse finally listen to its users? Consumer, whatever you call it. The fact that Genshin Impact doesn't have that much competition makes it better for them to keep us players to not quit the game. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.